Don't need to watch to tell you what the time is. She the definition of what fine is. I'm the definition of what the grind is. I heard you lost, nigga, I hope you find it. They see my jury and they got blinded. I told some labels I gotta decline them.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's Jalen Hamilton, and I'm here with another video for y'all today. You know, we love to cover motivation, fitness, and marketing. And today, I got a great segment on marketing for y'all today, so stay tuned in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Edit that. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jalen Hamilton, aka Mr. Young Minds Can, and I'm here to share a few points how you can build a successful business and personal brand using my marketing tips. And these tips come from the #1 law of marketing, and that law is leadership. But under that law of leadership, we have 3 main points to help you lead with your marketing and your branding. Point number 1, it's always best to be first than it is to be better, right? I'm gonna say that again. It's always best to be first than it is to be better. But why is it best to be first than it is to be better? It's best to be first because when you're first, nobody has to ask questions. You don't have to convince nobody of nothing. But once you come second, you have to convince others why your business or why your brand or why your product is better. And nobody wants to change, right? Once you're married to that spouse, to that husband, or to that wife, and you see somebody who can bring better, you're not willing to give up what you have to go change the divorce fees, the courts, you know, all the parenting, the kids and all that. You don't want to give that up. So it's like the same thing with branding and product. Once you find a brand and a product that you love dearly, that you can resonate with, that the stories are real, then you don't want to change even if you see a better company or a better brand or a better product, because you love the one you got, right? You know, and another example of that is, you know, do you know the name of the first person who flew across the Atlantic Ocean? The first person? His name was Charles Lindbergh. Charles Lindbergh. But let me ask you another question. Do you know the second person who flew across the Atlantic Ocean? Neither do I. Well, actually I do, because I did a few research, and his name was Burt Hinkler. And despite Hinkler's approach, he was the best. He may not have been the first, but he was the better pilot, right? How? Because he saved more energy. He got across the ocean faster, and he just did it much better. But nobody, if you search who flew across the Atlantic Ocean, the first person gonna pop up, not the best person. So you wanna make sure that you're always first. That brings to point number 1. Point number 2, you know, despite Hinkler's approach, like most companies and brands, they wait until the market has been formed and then they try to penetrate it, right? You can't wait. You have to, if there's not none, create it, right? One of my mentors and speakers that I look up to said, if there is no path, go where there is no path and create one, right? So that's basically what we're doing right here, right? We're not gonna follow the same old trends, the same old marketing tips, right? We're gonna go find new marketing tips and take that with us to the next level. And it brings me to point number 3. Today competitive environment, you know, today environment is so competitive. It's very, very competitive. So you coming into the market with a Me Too brand just like everybody else is not gonna help you succeed. It's not gonna help you succeed. So you have to dig down deep inside you, find the authenticity, you know, and create something that you love. That's what makes Jalen Hamilton and the Young Minds Can brand different from others, because we bring together motivation, fitness, and marketing, and we create a bundle package where you can get it all in one, guys. That's where this video came from today. So, you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, but what I want y'all to take from this video is that the law of leadership, you know, it applies to any product, any company, any brand. Be first, don't be second, baby. Everybody know who first. Now, I will say this now. Charles Lindbergh was the first, and Burt Hinkler was the second. But what you can do is be first in a whole different organization. Like Amelia Earhart, she was a girl. She was the first girl to do it. So you still, and everybody know who Amelia Earhart is. So you can still find ways to be first in a market that's already created, but you have to be creative and use your creative juices and your imagination, guys. So I hope y'all got, you know, some great tips from this marketing, marketing post. And yeah, guys. So I'm gonna cover it with y'all again under the law of leadership and marketing. We got point number 1: always be first. Always be first. It's okay to be the best, but I go for first because everybody always remember the first person. Point number 2, you know, if you do become second, you're gonna have to convince others that your brand or that your product is better. So never decide to be second. You know, if you see a market, a need, a demand, go get it, go for it. And that brings me to point number 3. If there is a market that has been penetrated, find a new way to be the first. You can be the first by doing something like Amelia Earhart did with the first pilots who flew across the ocean, right? So I hope y'all got great value, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. We out. Let's get it.